Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, the Seattle Kraken will select their team to go on with into the next season of the NHL, their first season. They have a lot of options to choose from, as they can definitely put together a solid team with the unprotected players that are available. Notable names like Carey Price, Vladimir Tarasenko, and James Van Riemsdyk are all on this draft, and here are my picks on who I think the Seattle Kraken are going to pick from each team. So let's get right into it. Let's get right into it with the forwards. I have the Kraken taking Noel Acciari, James Van Riemsdyk, Jordan Eberle, Yanni Gourde, Jonas Donskoy, Jared McCann, Rocco Grimaldi, Christian Fischer, Ryan Carpenter, Vladimir Tarasenko, Mason Appleton, Zach McEwen, Alexander Volkov, Blake Lizotte, Colin Blackwell, Dominic Cahoon, Ryan Donato, and Zach Aston Reese. I think this will be a solid group for the Kraken to have going into their season. Not too many crazy veterans, not too many free agents either. They have 3 restricted free agents going into this, but Tarasenko would be a great leader. So will James Van Riemsdyk. The dude is going to be an absolute beast. Them on the new team will be very good for their career going forward, since the Blues and the Flyers have had a lackluster season, and Tarasenko hasn't had much ice time lately. Tarasenko wants out from the Blues anyways, and I think the Kraken will come calling to come get their star player. So that's why I think those players are going to be going for their forward position. For defense, I have PK Subban, Colin Miller, Troy Stecher, Matt Giordano, Brett Kulak, Dean Kukan, Joshua Brown, Jacob Zaboral, and Jake Bean, who's a restricted free agent. Only one restricted free agent from defense, and I know I mentioned Carey Price, but sources say that they're not going to take Carey Price in this draft, so I have them taking Brett Kulak instead. Giordano and Subban are just great players, great veterans to have on your team, especially at the defensive position. Jake Zaboral, a young guy that's on the Bruins, nobody too crazy really for their defense besides the top 3 of Colin Miller, Matt Giordano, and PK Subban. Now for my personal favorite position, the goalie position. I can go more in depth because there's only 3 players for this position. And the 3 players I have are Ben Bishop, just an amazing player. They have Khudobin, so they did not protect Ben Bishop, but Ben Bishop for years has been one of those guys that just knows how to play where he plays. He's just one of those star goalies. Everybody knows Ben Bishop, and Kaapo Kähkönen. Dude is an absolute beast, very slept-on goalie, and I think that the Seattle Kraken know that. Kaapo Kähkönen just wow. He's one of my personal favorite goalies to watch, and I think the Minnesota Wild are making a big mistake by letting him go in this draft. In my last and final pick, my boy Vitek Vanek. I know I said his name wrong. My friend always talks about how I say his name wrong, but I think that if the Seattle Kraken get these 3 goalies, it's going to be hard to score on, honestly. At the end of all this, the total salary cap hit is $75 million. I think this trio of goalies will just be unbelievable. I just don't think that you can really score on them, especially with this defense too, and they'll be getting a lot of goals with these forwards. So yeah, that's my mock draft. So yeah, to wrap it up, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I hope you guys all agree. If you don't, obviously leave a comment and tell me who you think the Kraken are going to draft. They have a lot of choices. I think the Seattle Kraken have a pretty sick uniform set. I just think they're going to be an exciting team to watch. Every expansion draft, everybody got to root for. They're very fun. Hopefully they end up the same as the Vegas Golden Knights, where they're just good every year. That's what they're aiming for, and they definitely have a very good setup and really good chance to be as good as them. So subscribe for more NHL, NBA, NFL, and all that content. Leave a like if you agree, and comment if you don't, like I just said. So yeah, peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.